I set out with the aim of making sure my brochure had plenty of texture, enough to support the big narrative of the background story. URW DIN typeface personality is really stern with a really big presence. It shouts, but in a very non-playful way. It is about rules and regulations. This was really all the encouragement I needed to have some fun with this really law-abiding font. And so the life story of DIN is born in this brochure titled Stop, I'm a Realist. The first reveal is designed to grab the attention of the reader, to make the reader think, who is this realist? DIN is a really big typeface family, so I had a lot of different variations to play with. To create hierarchy, Stop is italic just here to imply dynamic movement. A is oversized and slightly cropped, so it's a big block of colour, a big presence. Realist is reversed against the A to state its presence. All of this is placed on top of an oversized exclamation mark in the background in red, which provides a block of colour in the design. The white grid dots add texture and depth just on top. The second reveal opens up to a utilitarian girl shouting, I'm a realist, in reverse white type. The placement has been designed so it matches the position of the type on the layered pages. So just here in the reversed white. She represents the people for whom DIN was originally made. She's a big supporter of DIN and she believes the propaganda. The quote featured on the left gives the reader an introduction to what sort of typeface DIN is. Unadorned, without whistles or fanfare. The introduction on the right is a play on DIN's background in traffic signs, directing traffic. Turn left, turn right, stop. It's also an introduction to DIN themselves. It's an introduction to their profile. The third reveal is like the main act in a theatre show. The utilitarian girls on the left and the right, now shouting realist, modernist. The quotes give the reader a clear message about who DIN is. Engineered, not designed. Constructed. It aligns itself with being based on a grid and it's proud of the fact. I think DIN is a little bit miffed that it was overlooked until the 1980s. So it's pleased to show off to the reader that it was revived and celebrated. Greatest 80s hits. I think DIN is pretty chuffed. It is used by design agencies now, such as Pentagram. Laura was chosen for the body copy typeface as it has a large X height and it's clear and concise when set at 8 points. All other elements, quotations, headings, subheadings, feature DIN. This is really to showcase how wide-ranging DIN is due to its huge typeface family. The sign off on the bottom right adds a personal touch just here and is really a homage to DIN's German background. I really wanted to give DIN life and a heartbeat. The final back panel features the stars of the brochure in their full glory. DIN and its co-star Laura, who was the body copy. This brochure is quite theatrical, so this is just a play really on the closing credits of the show.